Ladies and gentlemen, my name is SaulApeMan and I'm a Dean of Dark Ranger University, and I'm happy to inform you that the Night Elf department has a new leader, there is a new head of the Night Elf department in Dark Ranger University development. His name is Jens. He probably even doesn't know that I'm watching this replay, but Mr. Jens is one of the best Night Elves, active Night Elves, period. And he is willing, ladies and gentlemen, to test Dark Ranger. And you may say, Saul, but it's a ladder game. What? Look at his opponent. His opponent is named Medusa, playing on the top left on the Hammerfall as a purple Night Elf, and he's one of the biggest gamers, period. This guy plays a lot, and ladies and gentlemen, this is pretty nice. So, what I can tell you about Dark Ranger in the Night Elf Mirror from my experience. I usually play Keeper second, and Hammerfall is one of the best Dark Ranger maps because you can creep the middle while your archers will creep Makura Snapper. But on pro level you need to be very careful. If you creep greedy like that, your opponent, ladies and gentlemen, can just move Demon Hunter and creepjack you at your proxy creeping location. So, ladies and gentlemen, my name is SaulApe, and I'm an ape, and I'm celebrating Dark Ranger with this hat, but my hat goes to you, and what is going to happen? So, very standard thing for the meta opener of Night Elf. You have one Brave Archer, you have Ancient of War creeping the Makura. At minute 2-0, Demon Hunter will leave the altar. In Mr. Jens' base, we are going for a beautiful triple archer opener. Myself, sometimes I do like double archer and I creep a smaller camp. It all depends how you want to position your Dark Ranger. And I'm going to learn from Jens. And Mr. Jens says, Saul, I'm going to harass. This is Hammerfall. It takes a long time, even for a sophisticated gamer like Medusa, to creep the full camp. And ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be life drain. Life drain versus evasion first. Mr. Medusa was greedy. He wasn't expecting harassment, but he's crossing the map. He knows. He's figuring out this immediately. He knows that those poor archers, they are under pressure. He knows that those poor archers can pick up the item, and Mr. Jens had to kill his own item. This is pretty sad. There is +1 intelligence on the ground, and there's a creepjack here. But where is the Dark Ranger? Where is the Dark Ranger? Dark Ranger is back. She wants to make it even with Imba Hunter, and all things considered, that looks a-okay. Okay, so again, thing to consider, maybe I will actually message Mr. Jens, in the Dark Ranger research department, because the other way you can do it, you can creep the green camp, and then your Dark Ranger is not that needed at home. There will be a big fight over the turtle, and yes, Demon Hunter body block. Oh, that's the perfect trait of the great Night Elves. You can make life drain longer if you know how to block the opponent unit. In this case, it's Imba Hunter, and man, Imba Hunter can't get level 2. Jens has level 1.9. And he is moving his Ancient of War very rapidly. The same thing Medusa is doing. And ladies and gentlemen, Jens is actually expanding. Tier 2 expansion. Okay, oh, that's the problem. This guy can bash. He can stop the life drain. And stopping the life drain feels very bad. This guy is annoying, but he's pulling back. Okay. So yes, life drain is a channeling spell. So all of these crowd control abilities like stun and snare can stop life drain, hex, you name it, sleep. So yes, that's pretty annoying. Mr. Jens wants to get some skeletons. I would just live drain. I think you lose more mana and you actually are not healing if you are just not spam live draining. So that's a little bit of an issue. But yes, so far so good. Tier 2 expansion. And what is his opponent is doing? His opponent is growing his own expo. And we are going to the late game. That's amazing. Let's count the archers. Demon Hunter Naga in the middle. We have 2 wisps in the middle. Mr. Jens wisp is in big trouble. Jens has a lot of skeletons that can aid him with creeping, you know, help him with creeping. But Medusa is creeping as well. Ladies and gentlemen, when there is no counter Demon Hunter, right, then you can actually go for Immolation. I'm not sure if I like Immolation here, believe it or not. You can actually remove all of the mana from Dark Ranger. Guy Ranger got level 3, is full HP, that's beautiful. Expansion of Mr. Jens is slowly marching into the spot. Expansion of Medusa is just growing as well. The problem is that Jens, he wants to get control of the tavern, but he can't. Because Medusa is there. Wisp got picked up. Jens knows what's up, but there is a sentry ward from Medusa. So Medusa like, okay, this guy is going for me. Is it going to be Naga? Is it going to be the Keeper? Okay, it's actually Naga. I was thinking about the Keeper. You know, Keeper works well with Life Drain. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, we have auto cast of Dark Arrow. Is it Life Drain level 2? It's Life Drain level 2, so our skeletons are not that big. But remember, Demon Hunter got consumable items. He's full mana, full HP. He will sell Scroll of the Beast, I'm sure about that. And ladies and gentlemen, he's going for proxy Naga creeping, but Jens wants to be aggressive. Jens knows about the expansion and he wants to not maybe kill, because it's impossible if Tree of Life is able to root. Okay, wait a moment, the detonation. All of those skeletons will be detonated. 4 skeletons is here, and now, ladies and gentlemen, that's what I waited for. An ultimate standoff. Who is going to win? Dark Ranger or Imba Hunter? Imba Hunter has big killing potion. The big killing potion was used now. But look at this, there is Life Drain level 2 plus Cold Arrow. This Demon Hunter HP is disappearing very quickly. And you know what? If you can't kill Demon Hunter, what about going for the mighty Naga? And look at this duo, Life Drain and Cold Arrow together, and he gets the Naga! Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Jens is Jensing the combination of Naga and Dark Ranger. I'm not going to play Keeper anymore, duration is too short. I'm learning from this game already. I'm going to add a beautiful Cold Arrow versus Night Elf, because why not? You make Demon Hunter attack you, and we even got one beautiful archer. And with skeletons we can body block more, which is amazing. Tier 3 is not ready yet, but we have one bear that, as Mr. Neo from Back to Warcraft, he calls them Care Bears, because they are not dealing any damage. What they are doing, basically, they are a walking rejuvenation machine. Believe it or not, even Dark Ranger has some limits, but not the game of chicken. Who is winning the game of chicken? TP? TP for the TP. That was beautiful. Dark Ranger is strong. Dark Ranger is clearly playable in the Night Elf mirror. Mamma mia. Guys, that was amazing. It was amazing. Yes, it's... Oh, that's the problem. Yes, it's tier 2. Okay, yes. Is he tier 2 all-inning? We'll see about that. Medusa, clearly, he wants to have bears for Riju. But Jens has a lot of dispute. And Slow from the Dryads also helps you with applying Life Drain. Am I right? I'm in the YouTube mode, but hello to the Twitch chat. Hello, Mr. FVB. Nice to see you. And look at this. Slow him down. Demon Hunter run. Demon Hunter run. Shredder is helping, yes. Demon Hunter is scared. He's running for his life. Life drain him. Life drain him. He has double staff of teleportation. What is happening now? Mamma mia, grande madonna. And yes, guys, it's not my birthday today. We got a lot of gifted subs on the stream. Like 25 gifted subs. Thank you very much again, Mr. Riza Owns, Mr. Ethereal. Thank you guys for all of the support. Mr. Savage for the beats. Thank you for supporting the streamer, and thank you if somebody is watching this on YouTube because you like Dark Ranger. Thank you for being here, and to all of the live viewers as well. But guys, this is serious business. This is serious business. Tier 2 push. Eternal Illusion. Maybe I'll call Mr. Illusion. You tell me, Mr. Illusion, how should I address you? I owe you. For the subs, of course. And yes, this Demon Hunter, ladies and gentlemen, he can get too much value from Riju because the Dryads are keeping eye on that. And yes, he's kinda pressuring, yes, he's kinda bullying. He's going for tier 3, so it is exactly what he should do, right? He invested into tier 2 units basically, and this Dryad is in trouble. And Cold Arrow Life Drain connection. Dryad survives for now. Expansion of Medusa is alive, and this actually was a little bit repaired. Supply favors Medusa the gamer, but Jens is accumulating resources, and Jens is preparing for his tier 3 as well, with some nice upgrade. Fog Lightning is good versus Wisps, and Wisps are dying, but there is enough Wisps to saturate the gold mine. This is the most important. Jens understands that he needs to wait a little bit for his power spike. That's why he's pulling back. He can visit the Goblin Merchant in order to acquire Invul or Healing Scroll, or maybe both. Depends on your resources and what is available. And Mr. Jens is like, you know what, Saul, I can go for the late game because I have a good scaling hero for the late game. By the way, I recommend Silence on level 4. Let's see if Mr. Jens agrees with me. I need to write an open letter for Mr. Jens. Silence on level 4 is important. Why? Making skeletons from Dryads impossible. Dryads are spell immune, right? Making skeletons from bears, they have 1k HP, it's not easy. Making skeletons from archers is good. But oh, demon! He has to stop! Staffs on half HP, on red HP. So yes, I think that if you have mana and there is no mana bear, silence is amazing, because silence all of the bears. If the bear is silenced, he can't morph, he can't use roar. You can silence Demon Hunter. So I would on level 4 go for silence, not Dark Arrow level 2. As you can see, you mostly life drain heroes, so the amount of skeletons is going to be quite low. If versus Mass Archer, of course. I like skeletons. Okay, Mr. Jens with Sapper technology, Mr. Jens! And the Sapper connected! That was such a sleek Sapper! Mamma mia, in the face of danger! Mr. Jens connected with the Sapper, damn! Mamma mia! Mamma mia! That was something! That was something! I did not expect that as well, and we have a full vision! Mr. Jens tricked me, but yes, note to yourself, guys, is your opponent expo is half HP, and you look at this. Goblin Laboratory was nearby. Good things may happen, and ladies and gentlemen, look at the altar of Mr. Jens. He's going for a third hero. He needs an orb carrier, to be honest, right? Because is Dark Ranger a good orb carrier? The answer is not. By the way, Jens went for Dark Arrow. We are going to count the skeletons. I like Keeper of the Groove for 2 reasons. In Bear Mirror, level 2 Keeper is amazing because you have Entangle and Force Aura. Also, Entangle is going to work well with Life Drain, right? So there's another way of prolonging the Life Drain. So Dark Ranger is beautiful here. Dark Ranger is beautiful here. 58 supply for Medusa the gamer, and he's not mining from 2 bases. His expo was detonated. Yes, with the power of the Shredder is swimming in resources. And he's adding Chimera Roost. 1 Chimera Roost. Okay, Pot would be better with Chimeras, right? But I like the Keeper. Interesting choice. And guys, Dark Ranger is going head to head in the late game.
Are under attack.
Versus one of the best Night Elves on the planet Earth, one of the most active Night Elves on the planet Earth. That's clearly amazing. My name is SaulApeMan, I'm an ape, guys. Keeper. We need Keeper on level 2, Naga on level 3, so sadly Dark Ranger can't join us with creeping. But if you're afraid that your opponent is nearby, then you can creep with all of the army. And look at this beautiful life drain. And now we'll get a big skeleton. No skeleton? Mamma mia. The duration is pretty short. I actually want to watch this again this moment, but I will do it later. I thought that the duration was there. Why there was no skeleton? Maybe he went out of range? I don't know. We'll see about that, yes. Or maybe Life Drain needs to make a kill. We'll see later. Because Life Drain applies Dark Arrow. Okay, level 3 on the Naga. That's amazing for Glightning. Demon Hunter spotted the Chimera. And Demon Hunter wants to duel with Shredder. And this Demon Hunter may die because we have Kinkur! There is Demon Hunter. He got stuffed, man! Naga got stuffed! Naga got stuffed for Cold Arrow, but it's not enough! Demon Hunter is too fast and too furious! I thought that was a big chase on the Demon Hunter, but it didn't work almost. Because if you get your Demon Hunter surrounded, and he can staff, but you have Entangle to stop the staff. So I really like the idea to staff the Naga, for Naga to like meet Imba Hunter like half way. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, this didn't work. Imba Hunter is too fast. Okay, supply is even. 2 upgrades on Jens, 1 upgrades on Medusa the Gamer. How are the hero levels? 4, 3, 2 almost versus almost 5 and 4. Okay, Demon has to staff. Mamma mia. Okay, this is the final moment, guys. Don't blink. Don't blink. That's the final. And imagine silence here. There are 3 Dryads only. Imagine silence on all of those bears. All of those heroes. Because look at the mana of Dark Ranger. Dark Ranger is full of mana. Silence would be much better. Okay, Demon is healing. Mr. Jens is trying to remove Imba Hunter. Keeper got level 2. We have Protection Scroll as well. Demon Hunter can't really fight. The bears are here. We have Force Aura. And Medusa doesn't. I mean by we, I mean Dark Ranger player. Dark Ranger is full mana. I'm definitely a big fan of silence in this moment. But ladies and gentlemen, it's not that important. Jens is just going through, even though supply was even. Jens was just scaling much better because that's clearly Dark Ranger effect. And ladies and gentlemen, if somebody tells you that you can't play Dark Ranger in Night Elf Mirror on high level, that's the proof. I like Naga second. I like expansion. Tier like mid tier 1, tier 2 expansion. And I like Jens. Ladies and gentlemen, shout out to Mr. Jens. Mr. Jens will be Jensing. Bobber for you. I'm still Jensing. Guys, if this video goes for YouTube, and probably it goes, thank you for watching. My heart goes for you. And see you in the next one. Bye.